Good afternoon and welcome to New Dundas Park for the Cinch 2 league match between Bonnyrigg Rose and Stranraer. I'm Lawrence Nelson. Beside me in commentary is Brian Martin and the man on the camera is George Frank. Brian, good afternoon to you. Enjoying standing out in the rain?
Good afternoon, Lawrence. Absolutely frozen. 1st of April, British summertime, you couldn't beat it.
Well, the teams are coming out, so let me bring you the team news, starting with Bonnyrigg. Only got surnames for them. Number 1 is Martin. Number 2, I know that's Dean Brett. Number 4 is Kerr Young. 6 is Horn. 9 is McGahey. 10 is Curry. 11 is Gray. 15 is Grigger. 18 Mitchell. 21 Rodden and 22 Connolly. Subs are 25 Andrews. 3 is Martinuke. 7 Murray. 8 Stewart. 12 McGale. 14 Fay. 16 Arnott. 19 Gray and 24 Kane. Stranraer line up in goals this afternoon. A change, Luke Scullion between the sticks. His first game for the Blues since playing here at New Dundas Park on the 23rd of December. Welcome back, Luke. In front of Luke we've got Scott Robertson, Kyle Girvin, Grant Gallagher, Josh Walker, Johnny Nagandu, Aaron Brown, Finn Ekrapont, Luke Watt, Sean McIntosh and Matty Grant. The subs on the bench, subkeeper Andy Downey. On the bench along with Andy is Craig Ross, Anton Brady, Jinky Hilton, Craig Malcolm, Dylan Forrest and Darryl Duffy. Referee for this afternoon's match is Alex Shepherd. Okay, and he gets to it. Now, here come Rose, Stranraer with work to do there, and Gray might have got through there. Here's Nagandu to Walker, to Aaron Brown, and Brown needed to hit that first time there.
Oh, absolutely, Lawrence.
It's partially clear, still danger for Stranraer. Here's McGahey to Curry. 15 is Grigger. Comes charging forward, has a go from distance, and it's high wide and not so handsome as they say.
We'll take that all day, Lawrence.
Ekrapont to Josh Walker. Nice ball through. Walker twists and turns. Nagandu back to Walker. Yes, Gallagher takes a couple of touches back out left to Ekrapont. He's putting that into the box, and that is over for the corner kick. And still there for Bonnyrigg. Luke Watt doing the business at the back there.
Yep.
And that was a handball, surely.
Looked
Curry
like
puts through. Here's Mitchell, and that is blazed way over the target. Thankfully for Stranraer. Young to Connolly, back to Young. Here is Connolly, and that's into the box, and McIntosh doing a decent job there of averting the danger. Good poke of the foot by Watt there. Curry headers it forward, and Ekrapont pulled out of that one, I think. Here's Brett. Brett sends Mitchell away on the right, and that is an awful miss, you have to say.
Should have been a goal.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't know what the Stranraer defence were doing there. They opened up, and I'll tell you what, an absolute howler of a miss by McGahey. Walker with the free kick. Lifts it in, evades all his own players, unfortunately. Lifts it back into the box. Robertson hooks it, it's still in the danger area. Watt is below it, but Curry clears. Now, Stranraer need to be wary of the coach. Kerr Young should clear that, and does. Oh, Watt with danger to deal with here. Here's Mitchell. Runs through, and a great tackle by Kyle Girvin. Watt weighs up his options, sends it forward, aimed at Walker, and inches away from connecting there, Brian.
It certainly was. It certainly was. It was a great ball in, actually.
The keeper Martin. And that is half time, says Mr. Shepherd. Half time, Bonnyrigg Rose 0, Stranraer 0. Brian, your thoughts in the first half?
My thoughts, it wouldn't live long in the memory, Lawrence.
No.
We'll forget about that first half, Lawrence.
So half time, Bonnyrigg Rose 0, Stranraer 0. Join us for the second half. Out, but
he never touched the ball.
Up the deck here is Curry. Into McGahey. He gets round, plays it back into the box, and thankfully over the top of his own attacker, and McIntosh clears again. McIntosh intercepts that one. Here's Grant Gallagher, slides it across to Ekrapont. Into the box, here's Matty Grant, and that is close, and Walker sees his shot charged down, and heroics, you have to say heroics by the home keeper there, Brian. blocked on a number of occasions, but as you say, how on earth did that stay out there? Great run into the box with Matty Grant, and he actually had a second bite of the cherry.
What a chance for Matty Grant, anywhere but where it hit it.
So now, wee bit of climbing by Josh Walker there. This ball must be absolutely knackered.
Yep.
It's a header on by Walker. Gregor will get that back. He doesn't spot Nagandu coming, and I'll tell you what, Bonnyrigg were off the hook big time there.
Yeah, very unfortunate. That could have went anywhere.
Yeah. Curry lifts it to McGahey. He headers it to the right to Brett. Back to McGahey. Decent move. Here's Brett with the cross. And it's just hit too powerfully for anybody. Here's Rodden. Now, Matty Grant to Nagandu. He's outnumbered there, but Robertson lifts it away. Walker coming out on top of a tussle with Horn. Feeds it through to Aaron Brown. This time Brown takes a couple of steps and he misses agonisingly. Lovely ball through to Aaron Brown. Seemed to have done everything right this time, Brian, but his shot goes just across the face of goal and inches wide.
Lawrence, he had to score.
Had to score, as you say. It was a great opportunity.
That's two in 5 minutes, Lawrence.
Yeah, Matty Grant.
Can he keep doing this?
And Aaron Brown, you can't keep missing them. Yep. And it comes. And another corner, says the referee. Here it comes. Matty Grant gets the first touch this time, but here is Rodden. And
I done well, the boy.
Luke Scullion did well to get that under.
Looking for a goal.
Football at Easter Road or somewhere. It's a slack pass from McIntosh.
Yeah,
He's in all kinds of trouble. Mitchell to Gray. Gray's got McGahey there. And Matt Gallagher completely misses that ball and still leaves. And now the referee helps us. And has to be said, thank you very much, Mr. Shepherd, for getting in the way of Bonnyrigg there.
That's the first favour he's done us today.
Curry takes it. That's headed down into the box. McGahey is there, and that will be a corner. So Curry again with the corner, and it comes. McGahey's there, and that'll be another corner. Scullion get a touch on that. Luke Watt goes short to Gallagher, to McIntosh, to Ekrapont rather. Walker under pressure from Young. Gallagher forward to Brown. Brown also under pressure from Brett. Nagandu across to McIntosh. McIntosh cuts inside, has a go, well worth a go, and I'll tell you what, Brian, that was a better move. Grant headers it forward, Curry headers it back in, Gallagher out to McIntosh. That's a good ball forward. Nagandu to Matty Grant. Into the middle, it's played behind the Stranraer man.
Behind you.
Yeah, if that had gone in front, that was a real threat there. Gallagher puts it back. Speak to each other, for heaven's sake. That's a shambles at the back. And here's McGahey, and Scullion is gone. That is an utter shambles at the back for Stranraer.
What a shambles.
26 minutes in, and McGahey scores. Brian, you could have scored that.
What a terrible mix-up in the defence.
And absolute shambles at the back as the defence gift Bonnyrigg a goal.
Absolutely unbelievable, Lawrence.
Hear it. McIntosh to Gallagher. Now Matty Grant did well there, inside to Nagandu. He's going to have a shot. And that was a decent shot by Johnny Nagandu. Looked on target. Keeper did well.
That just seemed to have woke up the Stranraer players, Lawrence.
Well, that's what we're hoping for after that. Cross into the box. Here's Ekrapont. Strides forward. Oh dear, oh dear. 15 to play. In it comes. And McGahey's shot. Now that was a brilliant save there by Luke Scullion. McGahey got up to the corner,
looking for it
headed it down. They claim absolutely everything, this crowd.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Lawrence. You know,
a goal and suddenly it all looks a bit hesitant.
bit unsettled, Lawrence, you know, in this ground.
Thankfully, that's a bit of a pass back from Arnott. Fay gets the touch, Murray's away. He's forced left, and it's a pretty awful shot. Walker with the free kick. And it goes right down the keeper's throat, unfortunately. Yeah. Here's Alu Fay. Connolly gets round extra point and puts the ball in the middle of the Fay. And look what takes it off his head. I thought Scullion was out of position there again, Brian. We need to look what to take that off the head of the attacker. A minute that was stopped by the referee.
Yeah.
Watt lifts it long, Girvan's up, and again it just falls nicely for Johnny Martin. Lost it because of some bizarre defending. Again, we need the defence to speak to each other.
I don't think Luke will remember this ground with a lot of favour anyway. Oh, what a save! This keeper has saved him.
I think he was just in the way of the ball, Brian. Is that being unkind?
What a save!
Did he save it, or did it just hit him?
Get out of jail card, Lawrence. We've probably had the 3 best chances in the second half.
I don't think anybody could argue we deserve a draw.
Yeah,
frankly.
I know. It just seems to be.
Oh, and now Mr. Horn, the manager, is getting a yellow card for shouting at the referee. I think, to be fair, the managers want to know where he's getting the extra time from. Murray goes off in search and brings Luke Watt down, and that's full time. And Brian Martin, Stranraer hand 3 points to Bonnyrigg Rose on a plate.
Yeah, not much in the game. We had the best chance of the game, Lawrence, but that terrible defensive lapse by Luke Scully and Kyle Girvan, blame whoever you want to blame, hands Bonnyrigg the point. Doesn't make a lot of difference to Stranraer. I mean, I think we were pretty safe, but Bonnyrigg gets a big 3 points for them.
And literally, there was nothing between the sides but for that defensive calamity.
Yeah,
it's a point every day of the week.
As East Fife would say, it was an awesome game, but you know, we had the best chances in the second half, Lawrence. We should have buried one of them, you know. Duffy, what a chance in the last dying second, you know, but we just cannot beat this Bonnyrigg side.
Yep.
That's 4 games, we've not managed to beat them. I don't know what it is, you know.
Yeah, we've beaten Dumbarton, we've beaten Stirling Albion, we've beaten all the teams in the top half, apart from Forfar, that is, but not Bonnyrigg.
You can see what this means to them, you know.
It's a big result for them. So full time at New Dundas Parks, Bonnyrigg Rose 1, Stranraer 0. Thanks for watching Stranraer FC Live.